Okay, so I'm Grasswalker. Hello, welcome back to Magic Arena. I've got myself a free token to get into a player draft, so we'll do that. We get a free land as well, apparently. I don't know how long it'll take to find it. Okay. You got me there, Magic. It is like 3 p.m. So generally at a time like this, the Americans aren't always awake or playing or doing stuff. It's a weekday, so that as well, but apparently a bunch of Sados, such as myself, are just always on. Let's see what we've got here. We've got our Draft Enabler Helper from Untapped. Generally speaking, I always like to rare draft from a new set, and obviously this only came out a couple of weeks ago, maybe not even that. It's felt like a long time because of how poorly balanced it is. The new Omnath is a unit. So we've got Verazol, the Split Current, X blue-green, enters with 1/1 counters. When you kick something, you can remove counters from it if you do copy the spell. I mean, that's pretty good. Gives me Hydroid Crisis vibes. Maybe we'll go into blue-green, maybe we won't, but it's a nice starting rare to pick up. The Infiltrator, tap another untapped rogue, can't be blocked. If it does damage, draw a card. 4 mana, 2/3. I like the drawing, I like the rogue synergies. I don't know whether it's good enough. I don't know if I'd give it a 3.5, but it's probably the best thing here. Budget first half of Euro, 1/1 counter, 2 life, extra land, draw a card is tempting. But we'll go with the rogue, surely, basically just because the draft picker suggests that it is the stronger of the two cards. Get ourselves a 4/4 elemental land, and if it dies, we get it back. Or we can have either a land or a wizard. We could get greedy, go into black-green, have the Moss Pit skeleton. Comes back forever. I think we will pick up... Can't attack, block, no activate abilities. That's pretty good. Removal always has a high price. I think we'll pick up the wizard land because we're probably in blue. Maybe. We might not be, but it's looking like we'll be in blue. And then it's either a land or a card, depending on what you need. Oh, Into the Royal. I used to play that in casual kitchen games. It's just good. You either bounce something, or you bounce something and draw a card. Both modes are fine, and it's an easy kicker, and I could copy that, and then bounce 2 things, draw 2 cards. Super cool. Tap a creature, opponent mills 2 cards, doesn't untap, draw a card. That's pretty sweet. I like that. That can buy you a lot of time. Look at the top 6 cards, get an instant or sorcery. I'm usually not keen on things like that, where they just sort of filter through things. I think the main choice here is between the Glacial Grasp and Scale the Heights. There's no guarantee we're necessarily in green, but Scale the Heights I think is a little bit better of a card here. And again, that's instant. We've got a couple other instants. We might not be in green. It's better if we are in green, but we might not end up in green. 1 mana, 1/1 Death Touch. Can't complain about that. 3 mana, 6/6, can't attack or block unless they have 8 cards in the graveyard. I mean... We don't have any mill yet, but that doesn't mean we're not going to get any. Dreadworm. If you play a land, it gets indestructible. I think we'll pick up the Golem, and if we end up with some mill cards, it'll be really good. There's a Glacial Grasp on offer. We also have the Spoils of Adventure. Cost 1 less for each creature in the party, gain 3 life, draw 3 cards. Feels like Sphinx's Revelation. We already have a wizard and a rogue, so it could be 4 mana, gain 3, draw 3. I like that a lot. We'll pick that up, and if we play it, we play it. We'll see if there's any white cards that throw themselves at us. Whenever it blocks a creature, that creature doesn't untap. I dig that. That'll buy us a lot of time. -4 if you have a wizard, draw a card. 5 mana, 5/4. I think we've got some high stuff here. We've got 3/4/5 X. So we'll pick up this little 2-drop to block with. What have we got now? I mean, the Visionary is really, really good. It's just 4 mana 3/2 that cycles. Like, you can't complain about that. We'll just pick that straight up. Another Scale the Heights. I'm happy to pick that up, I think. I don't know if the Utility Knife is worth having. Probably not. So we're probably going to be playing a lot of lands in this deck, because we have a few things, like an X spell, a 6-drop-ish, and a couple things that play extra lands. 5 mana 3/3 flash flying. 5 mana 4/4 if you play a land, tap something. Or a 4 mana 4/4 land. That kind of has haste. Kind of. If you have 5 mana and you put it on a land that's untapped, it's a 4/4 with haste for 4. That's really good. Reach as well. Kind of hard to value, because if they're playing flyers, reach is great. If they're not, it sucks. Pick up the Tactics. There's no way we're going to play it, but we'll see. Getting a Tempest this late is happy. I mean, I'm happy with that, because your second to last card, you almost expect some shit like a basic land or something. Alright, now we have to choose between good stuff or a rare, and it's not good. It's not going to be played. It's not even in our colours. So we have to try and decide, is what we're going to get better than just rare drafting? Are we going to get prizes worth it? So it's either a land or a protection spell. That's super cool. Especially since I'm barely touching white, like just for the Spoils of Adventure. So if you have it, if you have white, you can play the spell. If you don't have white, it's a land. It's never dead. Another Infiltrator could be good. Another Visionary could be good. The Diviner's good. I think we pick up the Diviner. The Diviner feels like the best card in this pack to me. 4 mana 3/2 flying. And if you have... Oh, pick up the Rogue. I panic! Because we don't have many of either. Like, we have one Rogue, we had one Wizard. We went for the Rogue for double Rogue synergies. This is super good if we get more Rogues. We're not in black now, but we could think about going into it. I mean, what else is on offer in this pack? We've got a Human Wizard. That's actually really good. Scale Heights is also fine. That's tough. That's really tough. I think the best card here is the Thought Thief. We have 2 rogues. He's like huge on rogues. He's big on mill. We already have the Golem. It's just where we're not like in black yet that it's scary. But we're not that deep in green either. We have 5 good cards in green. I guess that's quite deep. Alright, at least this rare we're not going to be baited by. It's not even remotely close to what we're looking for. But if there's nothing good in the pack, we might take it. 1 mana, 1/1 Death Touch. Another Scaled Heights. Counter unless it controls 2 if they have 8 or more. Okay. I mean, that's a lot better if you have mill stuff going on. And we kind of have mill stuff going on. I have to look, see if there's any rogues. There's not much in here for us. There's the Anticognition, the Scale the Heights. Let's just take that 3rd Scale the Heights and just cycle non-stop. Rancheloff Pathway, it's in the colours we're using or intending to use. Ruin Crab is huge for mill. That's really big. If you play, yeah, like the analysis says, if you play it on turn 1 and you make 4 land drops and then it dies, that's milled to 12 cards. That's like broaching on half of a limited deck. So you got 40 cards, starting hand 7, they'll draw cards over the course of the game. So they're only looking at 30 cards. If you mill 12 of them, they've only got 18 left to play with. Can add up real quick, but we're going to take the rare land. It's in our colours. Serves both purposes. We don't need white very much. And it's just the most valuable in there. Confounding Conundrum doesn't really do anything. The Cleric, we're not really in the colours for. Glacial Grasp, it has mill on it. It's tempting. Blood Price, not really for us. Chilling Trap. Deliberate. I don't like these, like, 2 mana fix things type cards. It just doesn't really do much for us. So pick up the card that kind of vaguely mills. It protects you, keeps you alive, taps the thing, mill, cycles. Feels good. Thwart the Grave. Return target creature card and up to 1 at Cleric, Rogue, Warrior, Wizard from the graveyard to the battlefield. That could be really strong. Vanquish the Weak is also really strong. I don't know if we need a big finisher. I don't think we need a big finisher type card. It's also double black, which is a lot scarier than single black. Maybe the land. I'll take the land. I think we managed to snipe the land. It's tempting, but we're not that far into picking up black cards where we don't want to worry about that stuff. Into the Royal, nice kicker card. We've already got 1. Possibly got too many spells here. Maybe take the Visionary instead. I think we have way too many spells. We'll take Into the Royal. That'll be like one of the last spells we're going to look to pick up. That Cleric is nice. Although the land... Picking up a rare land this late, I feel like is worth it over the Cleric. The difference this common is going to make for our win rate isn't going to be worth a full pack's rare. Similar here, like Cascade Seer is okay, but it's not as good as fleshing out the collection with a rare. Alright. The Protection Shelter came back around. I'm happy with that a lot. Anticognition came back around. I'm happy with that a lot. The Cleric of the Chill Depth came. I'm happy with that a lot. These both kind of sucks. We'll take Blood Price because it's at least possible. Alright, final pack. Ooh, we're in Rogues, boys! Flash, return an unblocked attacking rogue, put him on the field. When he deals damage, put a target permanent from that player's graveyard on you. 5 mana, blue-black, rogue, flash, 4/4, cheat stuff out, super strong, synergizes with mill. We have the Thought Thief. Now we have to dip black at least a little bit. Maybe we'll undip white, or maybe we'll just only play the fake creature lands and the Spoils of Adventure. I don't know. I don't feel good cutting any of these colours, to be honest, but we can't play 4-colour junk. It's just too much. The Falconer's really good. 5 mana, 4/4 flying. Super strong. Bubble Snare. Okay, so either it enchants them and it doesn't untap because it's already attacked, or you kick it to tap it as well. That's super cute. I like that a lot. That Scythe Cat can grow really fast as well. We don't have a lot of removal, so I think I'll pick up the Bubble Snare. But I feel like the Falconer is a lot stronger. We're going to take the Falconer. We have a bunch of kicked spells. We have, like, kicked synergy with the X1 that copies kicked spells. Okay, cute counterspell land. Cute kicker colony. Cute Royal Mage. I think the Royal Mage might be good here, where we have so many kickable cards. Return 1 other target creature to its owner's hand. 6 mana, 3/2 bouncer creature isn't ideal. Like, if you can afford it, it's okay, but I think bringing a card back is a lot better from that. Another Royal Mage. I'm happy to play a billion Royal Mages, to be honest. Honestly, at this point, we might just be borderline mono blue. Scythe Cat grows very fast. Cleric of the Chill Depths is probably the safer pickup because it's deep in blue, but the Scythe Cat has more potential to give us what we need. Make him discard mill, lose. I mean, that could be quite good with our like borderline mill synergy, but I think just a dude that grows forever poses a really big threat. Alright, we don't get advice on this one apparently. The pathway in white-black could help a lot if we do end up being really greedy, depending on the color combo we do. I think I might go for that. Oh, the rating's popped up now. 6 mana, 5/5 vigilance depends on your party. I think I'm having just the land. Like, rares are worth so much. It's a whole pack, it's 1,000 gold. I paid 10,000 gold equivalent in a token to get in here, and I have 5 rares. That's like half of the fee that I paid to get in already. Ascetic, Stomper. The Stomper could be really good, because then you get to drop some landfalls again. Nothing else in that pack seemed very good. But we are in the latter half of the final packs. I did what I always do. I always tell myself, don't get baited by like something like Zareth. Don't dip every color. And I'm in everything except red. Oh, I'm an idiot. I should just roll a dice, and then that determines the color that I must draft, no matter what. Colony is pretty good. I don't know if I'm in green or not. Anticognition is still fine. It has that mill synergy. But we've got a lot of spells. We only have 18 creatures, and we're probably not running all of them. Supplies. 2 mana cycles, and then you can draw a card again. It's cute. 3 mana 2/2, you may return a land. So if it benefits you, you do it. If it doesn't, you don't. We'll pick it. There's a slim chance we play white, and it's a very strong white creature. It's just pretty much just junk. We have a couple of wizards. 5. We have 5 wizards. If that's enough that Chill Trap is worth it, I'll play it. If not, we'll leave it in the bin. Definitely taking the land for this one. We already have a Chill Trap, we're probably not playing it, but the land is easier to slip into a deck. I mean, we do have a rogue synergy. He is a rogue. Could be worth it. Just picking between the garbage. Chill Trap came around all the way. Alright. I'm happy with how it went, even though I only have one card that I can click to instantly cut. We're in a bit of a mess. It's kind of 4-color junk already. We can pick some things that we're probably not going to play, even if it makes the cut. Even if we decide we're playing blue, Chilling Trap probably isn't good enough to play. So we can look around for some junk cards, kick them out to start off with. Blood Price is like quite dangerous to run. Dreadwell's probably not very good. I think maybe we just very gently dip the black, just for the Thought Thief, just for Zareth. Because those are the only black cards we have. Then we can look at white, because we've only got 5 white symbols, so the Raptor's fine, but it's not good enough to go into white with. The Lynx isn't good enough to go into white with. The Shelter, probably not. Neither the Cleric. And honestly, at that point, we may as well just cut the spoils too. We do have the pathway, which is like a free land. We do have this pathway, so we've got 2 free white lands. So given how easily we can splash white, I might be tempted to put the Spoils of Adventure back in. What do we got? We've got 2 clerics, we've got rogues, we've got wizard. We don't have any warriors, but if I do resolve that for 3 mana or even 4 mana, I'd be happy with it. So now I'll put the spoils back in. These guys act as lands, but I don't think that means I want to play them. I think the Spoils of Adventure slips in and everything else gets left out. And then I'll figure the rest out in my own time. Like the Tempests, I don't know if they're that good. They're rated at like 2 by the lady who does the reviews, but I'll figure it out. I'm sure I can cut 4 more cards. Thank you guys for joining me. I'll see you in the gameplay videos when we try and win with this junk. Bye.